Welcome back to our channel and join us as we go on the Disney Dream Cruise to Spain. So we are at the Horizon Terminal where you actually wait in your time scheduled queue. So these guys here are getting on at 2 o'clock. These guys are getting on at 2:15. We're getting on at 2:30. And they do this to try and keep the waiting fair, but also to try and reduce the crowd. So this is deck 11, we've just got on board and this is where we normally sit. We've got into our rooms, dumped our stuff, and we're actually going to sit down and have some drinks. Throughout this video you will see that we'll share with you lots of the menus and the different foods that are available to you. The options are endless. Loads of healthy choices, but also lots of really naughty things too. Okay, let's take you to our cabin 7504. Now this is the first time that we have had a cabin so large in size, but actually we paid the same amount of money as we have done previously from window view rooms. This is because although the room is exceptionally large, actually you don't have a particularly good view unless you stick your head right through the porthole window. But for us, having the space is the most important thing, because with the children playing games and particularly with Archie needing to spend more time in the cabin, for us this space was ideal. It is important to say, however, that this room is at the very front of the ship and you do feel the motion of the ocean a lot more than when we've sailed previously midship lower down. And this was our other room. There's a big party of us and so we have to spread across 2 rooms. But to keep the cost down, we always have one inside cabin. But this has got the beautiful magic portal. So actually it doesn't feel like you're inside because you can still see the ocean through your screen. Now although the cabin is considerably smaller than ours, it's still every bit as beautiful, with just as much care and attention taken to every detail. As is tradition, as we sail away, we go to the sail away party where Mickey and Minnie and the gang wave us off on our new adventure. This is absolutely not to be missed. The Disney Cruise Line are unique in the fact that they have a rotational dining system. There's a 6 o'clock and 8 o'clock sitting, and each night you move round to a different restaurant. And tonight we were lucky enough to be in Animator's Palette. It's a truly magical way to eat your dinner, and although I am not going to give you any spoilers, it is absolutely brilliant. After dinner, we're on to the shows, and tonight it's the Golden Mickeys. This is a dazzling tribute to the enchanting movies of Walt Disney, complete with your very own red carpet. And we finish our first beautiful day in our usual fashion by grabbing some pizza or burgers from upstairs on the pool deck, having a wander around just to see all the fun that everyone's having, and then head off at around midnight for a good night's sleep. So here we are on day 2, and we had a fantastic first night's sleep. Even though we had a late night, the kids and I are so raring to go and get ready for an exciting sea day and for tonight's pirate party. But first, let's head off to Cabanas and get some delicious breakfast. Only that, Archie and I were incredibly lucky, by coincidence, to have met Mum of 4 and her incredible children, and she gave us a little chat on her vlog, so I will link everything from her from this. But yeah, just amazing time so far. So we are here in the atrium where it's the Princess Meet and Greet. Now this is a completely free thing that you can do on the cruise, but you do have to book well in advance. This is something that the children and I usually do each year, but sadly, my bad, I forgot to book it on time and we actually missed our spot. So it's lovely to stand here and actually look at all the beautiful princesses. Daisy, what have we just done in the District Lounge?
Just did Disney Parks quiz.
Yeah, and we did really badly, didn't we, actually? But we had fun, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Now, we're actually going to be sharing a separate video on the photo packages of the Disney Dream. For us, they're incredible value because once you've bought the full package, it means that we can have as many photos as we want. this is the unbelievable Vanellope Sweets and Treats. This is an additional cost activity, but actually it's a really great place to get souvenirs. Not only that, they sell fresh waffle cones with beautiful ice cream and treats and candy of all flavours. And right next to Vanellope's is Cabanas, and this is a firm favourite for us as a family. This is because it's a buffet style restaurant and it provides everything from salad to beautiful Singapore noodles to fish and chips to cheese sandwiches, you name it, they've got it. This is where we always have breakfast and lunch, and as I say, the range of food is absolutely incredible. This is where you can also get your free sodas. You simply take a glass from the side of the machine and fill it up. And this is one of the few cruise lines that you don't have to pay for soft fizzy drinks. You can help yourself all day as much as you want. And this is where you actually come and see the movies, but we're sat here because we're going to be looking at the port adventures. This is something free that you can do, so wherever you're docking you can come here the day before and find out what you can do while you're there. And we're sat at the Bon Voyage bar, which is beautiful. It's in the atrium, where you can get pina coladas, non-alcoholic and alcoholic, for those of you who are not of the alcohol minded. Exciting. one of the views that I will never get tired of, and one of the only cruises that I can go on where, as a mum and as a parent carer and as an ADHDer myself, I actually feel at home and relaxed. Do not adjust your sets. This is me as a pirate. I've just come back from battle and we're here in the atrium ready to meet Pirate Mickey. So a top tip for you, if you are a neurodivergent family and you have noise sensitive children like Archie, what we see here going on is the pirate party. And Archie wanted to take part, he wanted to be involved, but to be down in the crowd with everyone else is just too much. And so we come up to deck 13. If you go to the back of the boat, catch the elevator all the way up to deck 13, near it, well, deck 12, walk up to 13, near Goofy Sports. You can see there is nobody here. We are on our own, and because Archie's tall, we can actually stand and see from here. It's also important to say we've just been to the Beauty and the Beast after dinner show, and it was absolutely breathtaking. Honestly, I did cry, I don't mind saying. And this is a performance that actually is a West End show, so the fact that you get to see this after dinner is unbelievable. Absolutely well recommended. Akaruna. As always, we start with a hearty breakfast and get ready for a long day of walking. Now, Archie and I don't stay off the boat very long, we never have. He gets a little overwhelmed and we come back and join the kids clubs. But our other kids and family members will go off on their adventures. It's important to let you know that Disney provided these free transport buses because we had to park a little further from the town centre port. But it was no hassle whatsoever, and it was very clearly labelled, and we felt safe at all times. Look, we've got proper Spanish trees. good idea. While most people are off the boat, this is a wonderful opportunity for Archie and I to enjoy the open house part of the kids clubs. This is when friends and family can actually join in the fun and games as opposed to just registering your child and dropping them off. This is the detective station where kids can actually have a little challenge. They just simply pick up a card and follow the instructions on the screen, and they've got pencils and a card to fill out, and by stepping on these little gold things that are located across the ship, they can actually find out and solve a mystery.
You got tired feet though, haven't you? You've been walking a lot.
This restaurant features a beautiful water fountain in the centre with Mickey proudly stood on top. This is where you can savour a market-style menu of flavours from around the world at this incredible restaurant inspired by the gardens of Versailles.
a big number, there's a small number. Choose one number in that card and you need to tell everyone. Okay, and I will come back.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so choose and tell everyone, yeah? But quietly, I might have
Quietly, choose your number.
There's no possible way she'll get this one. It's so stupid. Okay, I'm gonna take. Okay. Plain old
Why?
four.
Let me see.
Okay. Is it over here? Yes or no? Last one. 40.
Magic! Oh no! Here we go for day 4, and this time we're going to be in Vigo. But before we do, as always, we're straight up to Cabanas for breakfast. So at breakfast time, if you fancy an omelette, you just simply go up and ask. They give you a number, you pop it on a table and bring it to you when they've made it to your specification. This time we were able to dock right in the centre of Vigo, and so we literally got off the boat straight through customs and we were in the heart of all the action. It's an absolutely fantastic port. This is the shopping centre that you find just outside the port of Vigo. And actually, if you come in here, you can take the escalators. So rather than walking all the way up the hill of Vigo, you can actually come inside, look at the shops, and go up the escalator in the aircon. Ideal. said? I said, yeah, but because I wanted to make sure that I was right. So I said, oh, siente crocodile? He said, no. Zero? Oh, bueno. Gracias.
Nice.
Spanish.
Literally handyman.
Yeah, I am.
Oh, that was so close. Good try. I'm going to do a hoop toss. I'm going to give you all a close.
Now this was our formal night, and it's important to say that although we do dress fairly formally, the rules are a lot more relaxed on the Disney cruise, and I think they do that to make all children feel comfortable in what they're wearing. And tonight we were eating at the Royal Palace, where we could dine like royalty on French-inspired continental fare at this enchanting restaurant inspired by classic Disney princess films. And here we go for day 5, our sea day, as we make our way back home. Today it's all about having fun, swimming, shows, dinner, and lots of fizzy pop. Now the kids spent most of today on the aqueduct, which is a brilliant ride. It's a water gushing acrylic tube that actually takes you all the way around the top of the ship. You sit in a little boat and just have a jolly good time. The queues are often a little bit long, but our boys like to do it last thing at night, and actually there's very rarely a queue then. get to see the original performance of Believe, which has been created just for Disney Dreams. Well, it's showtime. If you want to be either in the boxes or in the upstairs gallery, you head up to deck 4. We were back at Animator's Palette, but this time we were joined by Crush.
Archie and Dad and Mum and Beardy and Josh and Herbie.
Wow, there's a lot of you. Is this your family?
Yeah.
Right on. That's totally sweet, dude. Cruising the big old blue with the family.
Now again, without giving any spoilers, this interactive, fantastic show / dinner is a real memory maker. Oh, Archie. Thank you. No matter how long you sail for, at the last evening of your cruise, you'll be invited to attend the See You Real Soon party. This is where Mickey and Minnie and all the gang say that they're not going to say goodbye to you, but they're going to see you again the next time you cruise with them. It's a really beautiful and memorable way to end what has been, for us, a fantastic vacation.
Royal welcome to our Disney princesses.
And that's it. We woke up on our last day, pulling into Southampton Docks. We're just going to get up now and have our breakfast, which is at 7 o'clock at the restaurant that we had our dinner last night, which was Animators. We put our cases out before 10:30 last night with the labels that the staff kindly provided for us. And that's it.
Thanks for an amazing holiday.
I think that's right. And that's it. We at Awesome Archie's Vacay vlog want to say thank you so much for watching our video. We hope that by sharing our experiences, you will feel inclined to want to try them yourself. And if you are a neurodivergent family like we are, sometimes it can be a little bit reassuring to just have a clip of someone who's done something that you're about to do. It can actually make things feel a lot less intimidating and a lot more manageable. We would really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe and share our channel. It really helps us. And just like Mickey, Minnie and the gang say, we hope to see you really soon.